Honest J. Nowak. Oh yeah.
A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to HJN. And now here what I got to talk about is simply put another subject that is not as, well, a major code red to me as some of the others that I've already mentioned here on HJN. But yet it's another topic that I feel like not many people would be comfortable with me talking about. So you know what? I'd probably give the same advice as I would for anyone out there. Click away if you're not comfortable with this. Simply put, if you're not comfortable with anything in life, don't engage with it. That's what's going to land you in a lot of trouble. Not just with others, but maybe with your own life. I'm dead serious. But anyways, what I got here to talk about on HGN is the process of maturity known as pubescence. And let me tell you though, pubescence, it actually was a request that some people have actually put up on my channel. The comment section at this point, I mean, I've gotten overwhelmed with it left and right. There were at least a couple people have done it, then more people have done it, especially on Twitter and Instagram. I've started to get people who wanted me to talk about this because after all, we did have to learn about something relative to what we've learned in sex ed courses. And of course, being that I've got a pretty dang good memory, I could definitely remember that my 7th grade year in school, 2012 to 2013 this was, those were times where I had to learn about sex ed. And even more so, I was going to have to able to simply learn about the art of sexual activity and pubescence and human growth and development to begin with. And of course, that's basically what happened. As I recall, such teachers like Sanfilippo and Featon are ones whom I've gotten the art of learning about some of these things in life. So let me just simply explain that pubescence, of course, is just an art in the terms of maturity and adolescence. Anyone, of course, who's gone through the years of 12 all the way up to around age 19 or 20, they'd probably know the fact that at some point in their life, at the same time that hairs would develop beneath the waistline, at the same time that people would also start to get body hairs, no matter where it is on the body, that's when they start to feel something is different. Of course, that's basically what happens in life. Many people who actually go through some of these things in life, as soon as they're in their teenage years, then well, some things can actually develop pretty good over time. And by the time that your puberty is pretty much complete, you happen to develop a lot more confidence, strength, and a lot more skill, intelligence, and knowledge that you can potentially have in adulthood. Of course, that's basically how school is going to work out for people in their teenage years. But of course, our teenage years were some of the worst that we might have had. They were times to where we had enormous levels of stress, and that we wanted to take it out on a lot of people. But we were told not to. Because the fact is that even if we were truly a minor, even if we were just 14, 15, 16, and the like, there's a good chance that we actually land in prison and not just juvenile. Juvenile detention, of course, is meant for minors and just plain old minors. But the fact is that prison is now going to have to start taking into the fact that people who are even at that age, below 18, there's really no more tolerance for people who act like this. Of course, these kind of people out there are all over the place. But aside from all that, I'd say there's a lot of other stuff that people are probably going to go through right now at this point. So just take it in as a lesson of yours to learn from me, being that I've learned about all this stuff myself in life, and just simply know that pubescence, of course, whether or not it does affect you mentally, aside from it affecting you verbally or physically, then just know that anything can be possible whenever you put it together. So that's pretty much all I got left to talk about that at this point, so I guess we can just go ahead and move along from it. But if you want to see more, go down to my channel. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.